What do these do? Retouch. Retouch off. What does that do? At least 1 minute is needed for a highlight. No, I want to show video. Duh. Right. Lighting. I can see the light. Am I actually on the right? Yeah, there we are. Okay. Can I do something to put that? No, it's just stupid. Right, maybe if I do that, actually that kind of works. Right, there we are. Is that from a song? Just that bit. It sounds like a real. So it might be in a different key. Like maybe let's try it here. I don't know. It's one of them. Oh yeah, let's probably turn the fucking chat on, shouldn't I? There we are. Right. Right, so some people in this chat now. I can't really be asked to do much of significance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some of the new Get It Out the Way album. I've got hay fever. It's come back. Normally I take these, which are fexofenadine hydrochlorides, right? But the problem is that it's changed from grass allergy to, I think, tree allergy or something like that, which basically means that I'm going to Scotland, right, in like 5 hours, right? So I'm kind of doing this to prep myself up, because I'm going to be sleeping in a bed for the next... Sorry, sleeping in a bed. I'm going to be sleeping on the floor for the next, like, 4 days. I'm not moaning because I'm sleeping on a bed. I'm moaning because I'm ill, right? And I'm trying to keep myself awake, because if I fall asleep now, then I'm going to miss, like, everything that I need to do. Like, I can't fall asleep now. It's just not allowed, so this is my last resort. Right, so what was I doing? Oh yeah. Right. Fuck it, should we do, where is it? I guess we'll do the maze. We'll do some of the maze. I think I've gotten better at the maze. I have a headache and I started listening to Meshuggah. That was a really dumb idea, because it's made my headache so much worse. I was trying to listen to I was listening to right, which is just like, it's like that, but you know, with weird time signatures, like dun 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 dun. It's like that, right, for fucking 20 minutes. And I was trying to figure out how it works. It doesn't work. So yeah, the whole point of this was I wanted to see if I could sing better, Thank you, Pinta, or sorry, Pieta. I think that's how you say it, like Pieta, and Dude Guy for your comment as well. Right, so we'll do some of the maze. Hello, Kurt Cobain. How are you? Oh yeah, it's in the wrong fucking key, isn't it? Because I had this changed to E flat. I cannot write a film if I don't know how Peace Train goes. What's that? If this doesn't work to make me like more energetic, I'm just gonna end it. But if it does make me more energetic, then it will probably stick around for a bit. It's also not just hay fever. I think there's a cold mixed in there somewhere. I'm trying to listen to it. Apparently it was banned. Hurry up, load. I don't want to watch an advert for fucking cornflakes.
Cheerios, high in fibre.
Damn it, I tried to lie about what it was. Hi, I'm a beginner. Alright, let me play you an easy strumming pattern. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down. Up, 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 down. Up, down, up, up, down. Up, up, down. Up. Up, So you see kind of how it's working. Let me try and do it that way. I don't think that helps. Let me keep it in one chord just so it makes it easier for you. If you ever listen to any of my music, all the acoustic songs basically go like that. That's my fucking hack. Because you can sing and play to this quite easily. I just want to sing the thing all about the light. I do not know what I'm talking about. It's very easy. Oh, this fucking hay fever needs to fuck off. Hey, Chris Williams, how you doing? I don't recognise West Thames, but very nice to meet you. So we're going to try and learn Peace Train. Let's see how Peace Train goes. Okay. Something like that. But hang on. Let's try and figure out the key. Sounds like the right key. I think I'm in the right key. What's that? That's E. That's E. Right. Let's see how Peace Train chords are. Let's see what they are. Pieter says the cold adds a bit of vocal distortion, but nothing you wouldn't create if you didn't have a cold. I never wrote a film that ain't never. Let me play a song that I actually am better at, more like, or I'll play a bit that I'm more passionate about because I want to skip a lot of this. There we go. So. Why is a constant yearning for something that I cannot ever be? Got a stranglehold on me. Why is the deliberation quite so entropic? fucking hay fever. Like, I literally have to keep these things up here, which means that one, I look like a tit, and two, it just looks like that. Chris Williams asks, "What's your music inspiration?" I suppose. Good question. Pink Floyd. A lot of it's quite Pink Floyd, like this. Well, let me try and remember how it went. Something like that, but like, I like David Gilmour sort of. I think me being ill is really just making me completely infunctional. Like, the reason I'm going to Scotland is I need to film the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, so I need to be on my full fucking, and this is not my full thing. I haven't been able to record any Johnny Mozza videos for like 3 days because of this, right? And it's just annoying because I've had so many good ideas, right? I'm taking the strongest ones, but the thing is that we've changed from grass hay fever to like tree hay fever. Hang on, hay fever season change. It's something season change. Yeah, apparently we went grass pollen, and now it's weed pollen. So fantastic, right? It's frustrating. But yeah, I'm meant to be going to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. I'm meant to be filming that, so I'm trying to prep myself up. I mean, I haven't packed anything yet. That's gonna like take up like an hour and a half. So, because I set sail at 2. Say if I drunk the tea and had the tablets, would that not be the ultimate one? Would I shoot on film all the time if it was affordable? I'd give it a go. I don't know if it'd be the main thing that I'd use. I'd use it sometimes if I had a reason, but I don't think I'd stick with it. I wouldn't use it all the time. Oh, this fucking hay fever. I hate it. I swear to God. You're all asking me for requests. I don't know how to play any of this. Right? I don't know how to play covers. I'm not Ed Sheeran, right? And that's not a diss actually. Like he's got. Okay, it was a diss, but like I can play Mission Impossible. I can't play it. That's my best attempt at it. Let me listen to the fucking Mission Impossible thing, because I don't even know what. I've never seen any Mission Impossible films. I'll tell you that I watched half of the first one and I got bored of it. Hello, Michael Joe Clark. How are you? How you doing? But now, like, all the new impossible missions, they're like, yeah, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, 2 hours 49. The one before that, 2 hours 43. Also, the first one was called Dead Reckoning Part 1. Where's Dead Reckoning Part 2? Apparently, Final Reckoning is Dead Reckoning Part 2. Hello, Coop. Do I? I don't see it at all. Let me have a look. I need to see him with his hair not like slicked back or like in a thing. Let me have a look. If I just type afro, he must have had an afro at some point. 1994. Oh yeah, I could see that. I like that one. That's an original one. I get Brian May a lot, so it's nice to have a different one. Oh yeah, he kind of looks. Is that Kendrick Lamar? Or is that just somebody who looks like Kendrick Lamar? I can't tell if that's Kendrick Lamar or not. I wish I was a dog when I grew up. Is that? Am I going mental? That's not Kendrick Lamar, is it? That's just someone who looks like Kendrick Lamar. Or is that Jonathan? That's Jonathan Davis, isn't it? Sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. My bad. I don't know who Jonathan Davis is. What's he done? He's an actor. He's fucking hell. He's younger than me. He was in Deliverance Creek. He's not been in anything I've ever heard of. I'm gonna look up John Fahey because I would like to find more people to rip off. It's important to rip people off. I think someone said this guy before. Oh, this fucking hay fever. Did John Fahey ever play with hay fever? He likes his sus chords. He likes his sus chords. Like basically what he's doing there is basically like. Let me just do it sort of like that. Actually, I think it's more like this. Because I came up with this. He's doing open chord shit, which I like. I always like that sort of thing. Oh, and he does the Jimmy Page thing of like using the thumb. Like he'll be. I can't do it, but like he can do that. Like. Oh, because I had a capo. I was using a capo. But like to do bar chords, the way I think of it is to cheat. And you see, I can't do them properly, but I cheat and just do that. Because realistically, you don't need that going on in a bar chord as well. I don't really see what the point of it is. It just makes everything big and chunky, and I'm not really up for that. If it was going to be big and chunky, it would be being done with fucking electric guitars, right? I don't need this. You know? So like I always do my B's like this, my B minor sort of like that. Also, that chord is literally just a normal C shape, but up a couple frets. You can get a lot out of doing the same shape, just further up 2 frets. So like, here's a D, but obviously I know that I can't go up here and still be an E minor. These are the chords. These is what I play. If I have E, F sharp, and G, right? And if I'm playing a D major, I can also do a D, I think D sus4, like that. Right? But say if I wanted to go up, I wouldn't be able to use the D major shape, but I could use the D minor shape. Fender. I don't know what. I'm not technical. I don't know stuff about stuff. Like, I used to have, well, I had a Floyd Rose that my dad gave me, right? He got two. He found it was cheaper to get two Floyd Rose Ibanez, what are they called, Harley Benson type things, than it was to get one. It was somehow cheaper to get two of them. So he said, "Do you want one?" I was like, "Yeah, all right." So he gave it to me, and I just think, like, I spent 3 fucking days trying to get that thing to work. It's a load of bollocks, right? I'm never. Once the strings broke, right? The amount of effort to restring that thing. I'm not particularly like big on the whole like that sort of stuff. Anyway, I want to look at more John Fahey because he's quite interesting. Okay, he's doing that. I like this. Finger technique. I played. When did I first picked one up in 2017, but I didn't really start playing it properly. I don't know. I wouldn't. I started playing in 2017, but I wouldn't say I got good until I guess 2023. I'd say I got good in 2023 because I had a lot of time on my hands, so I just played a lot of guitar. I was going through things in life, and that apparently means that, like, you know, it makes the music better. So I think it made the music better. I made some of my best music around that point. So it was quite fun. That who's Matt Elliott? Is he? No, that's Billy Elliott. Is he the oh? I know him from something. Not the footballer. Post-rock. Oh, I don't recognise this. I recognise the Third Eye Foundation-ish. Oh! Oh, it's him! Oh, I like this guy. I liked, I think it was called Weeping Songs. Yeah, I like this guy. COVID was all right. I didn't really have a pandemic. I mean, everyone was all isolating and stuff. I wasn't really. Howling Songs, that's it. That's the one I want. I like. Yeah, it's on Bandcamp now. I got it all taken off Spotify and Apple Music and stuff. Not necessarily because, you know, Spotify funds arms dealing and all that sort of stuff, but it kind of worked out in my favour because I left around the same time. I didn't do it because of that. I did it just because I couldn't be asked to pay the DistroKid anymore. But like I could have probably turned it around and gone, oh, I'm making a stand. But it was just because I wasn't making any money on DistroKid. So I just thought, bollocks to it. I'm not going to have it on there anymore. I do have, if you look up Joshua Morrison, though, I have some of my music on there, but I have to share it with this guy from Boston, who I think apparently fought in the Iraq War, and he's a folk musician who's actually quite good. I like his song September, and he's got another one that I forget the name of. September. September is good. I think he did a live at KEXP. This is why I kind of didn't use my real name, because I just thought, like, he's kind of got the rights to it at this point. Like, he's done a KEXP. Yeah. And he's not currently on tour. Also, Joshua Morrison music has like loads of fucking random nursery rhymes on it for some reason. I have no idea why. So there's like 3 different artists on here. So, top songs from Joshua Morrison. None of which are mine. All the new albums are from me. But top songs: Row, Row, Row Your Boat, The Wheels on the Bus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Once I Caught a Fish Alive, Bar Bar Black Sheep, It's Raining, It's Pouring, A, B, D, C, E, F, right? The alphabet song, not the Gale thing. Also, apparently I appear on something called Twins Get Money. The fuck is this?
Twins get money. Twins get money. Twins get money. Money in the market. Twins get
Okay.
money. Twins get money. Money in the market. Twins get money. Get money.
What the fuck is this?
Money in the market. Twins get money. Money in the market. Money in the market. Money in the market. I get money from making my beat. I don't.
This apparently features me. I really want to understand what's going on here, because I doubt it's 2025, so it's a decent chance that it's like me, and so he sampled me or something. I'm not doing it to like get him taken down or anything. You can keep it up, but it's just like, oh, I want to know what the fuck this is. I'm not signing up to Apple Music. Like, I don't know what this is.
Twins get money. Money.
Oh,
And the boys and girls trying to get some more money.
just let me listen to the whole bastarding fucking song. Hey up, Jumbo Mazer. And also thank you to Isaac. That means a lot. He said thank you for your videos on making music. Musicians usually make me feel less confident, but I love your view on it. I watched a thing today that was from, I can't remember his name. I think he's like a Chinese American sort of guy. But basically, he did a song, right? And the only reason I say it's racist, so you might know who he is. He did a song which had some like really intricate piano, like right? And he did a thing about how he's a fake piano player. And all he did is he would record the A chord, and then he would hit stop, and then he would record the E chord, right? And then he would record the G chord, and then he would record the D chord or whatever, right? And then he just like used those as samples, so he just chopped it up together, right? And that meant that he got this really nice sounding piano, but he didn't know how to play piano. And it's like, he can't play piano and he's making hit songs that are good, you know? It sounded like a nice thing. I just don't remember what the fuck his name was. If anyone knows, let me know. So this is Twins Get Money featuring Joshua Morrison, apparently. It's got some dog shit AI fucking generated cover. It sounds like this. Hey, Gaston, how you doing? I'm so confused. It's just this. What was that? No, it's not my kind of music, right? But this isn't my kind of music, right? But I just need to know, is this anyone's kind of music? Like, it sounds fucking awful. Uma Alcy says, I hope you get better soon. I keep watching you in every mood and I feel good. Thank you. This is an important thing. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. He's an American guy. I don't remember his name. I'm not too bad, Gaston. Got hay fever and I've got to go to Scotland in about 5 hours. So I'm not I'm doing this stream to kind of give myself, like, psych myself up a little bit and give myself a bit of energy. I don't think it's working though. It's kind of just passing the time. So I'll probably pack it in once I get bored of it. I want to give myself time to watch 2 episodes of House because I want to watch a 2-parter. I think it's Euphoria. I've not seen it. I've been watching a lot of. Mate, don't even. Oh, honestly, I have to take the strongest fucking hay fever tablets that are known to man, right? And they've stopped working because we've gone from grass pollen season to weed pollen season, right? Right, and that had to happen now, right? When I've got to stay up until 2 fucking a.m. to travel to fucking Scotland, right? I'm not happy. I'm pissed off, right? And I feel like I could fall asleep at any fucking time, right? So it's just irritating, you know? And I've been wanting to record more Johnny Mozza videos. I wanted to do more, like, to get myself a bit of a backlog, because I don't have much of a backlog at the moment. But you know what? It's sort of like, what was I on about? Yeah, I was trying to make a backlog of these videos, but I don't have any backlog at the moment. I've got enough to last me till I get back from Scotland, so it's just a case of getting those done. I don't know what a hat load stream is. What's a hat load stream? Hi Shah, hope you're doing well. Root vegetable, could you tell me what a hat load stream is? Do I need to wear a hat for it? Because I don't wear hats very often. I've probably worn more hats in these videos than I have in the rest of my life. I've only gotten into hats this year, well, this winter, because like it was cold and stuff, and I found a nice hat. Have you ever thought about doing a hat load stream? Please tell me what that is. Please don't leave me hanging. I'm so curious. I physically need to know. Hat load. What the fuck is it? Is it? Thank you very much. It means a lot. I sound like quite unemotive when I said that. I mean it. I do genuinely mean it. Is it this hat land? Is that what you meant? Root, is that what you meant? Did you mean Hat Land? The video game. I need an answer. You've piqued my interest vastly. Well, there's Heartland on Netflix. What's that? Something about a spunky teenager. Heartland. I should add that it's a spunky teenager who's reeling from the sudden death of their mother. So it's not spunky teenager in the way that you thought it was, you pervert. For God's sake, just tell me. I want to know what hat load is. All right, let's not get caught up on hat load. Fuck hat load. It doesn't matter. All right. I'm gonna check some more questions and I'm gonna probably disappear. I'm gonna try and find this guy, Chinese pianist who can't play piano. I feel like adding Chinese isn't gonna help. No, it's not helping. I thought it'd help narrow it down. Oh, you motherfucker! I know who it is. I saw it today. I thought that would bring it down, but it didn't. Just gave me Chinese pianists, and it's not. It's like he's from America. I can't see it anywhere. Composer, pianist. Pianist that makes beats but can't play piano. Oh, just tell me the name of the bastard fucking person. I don't know if it was a beat. It was like that, you know, that sort of Men I Trust sort of indie sort of bullshit that everyone makes, including me. It's that kind of thing. Actually, his was a bit more like lo-fi sort of, I think it's not new wave, something wave. Reverb wave. I don't know. I can't find it anywhere. Yeah, I can't fucking find this. I give up. I'm gonna do a quick top messages and all messages thing because it sometimes works. I'm gonna pat this stream in because I don't think there's any point to this. Realistically, I'll fade it out, you know. So we'll fade it out or something. I know what I'll do. I'm gonna. If I can find this guy, I'm gonna make a video about him. I need to know who he is because he is actually. I watched it and I was like, fucking hell! It literally doesn't matter. I almost feel like he watched a video of mine or something because it's literally the exact same shit that I'm saying, like down to a T, right? And I think it was quite a new channel as well. I'm not saying I gave him the inspiration for it or anything like that. There's loads of dickheads like me that are all saying the same shit, but it was just interesting. Oh, where the fuck is it? Normal conversation. Here we are. I wanna try and do a take of this, right? Can we just play the MP4, MP3? Do it. Basically, do you know how to pick with a pick? Do you know how to do that? Well, I'm not the one to ask about pick strumming because I don't really do it. I find that. Can you hear that? I don't like that sound. To me, it just sounds fucking awful. So, yeah, I don't do it. But it's worth a go. Learning it. It's good for a 12 string. Right, I want to try and do this. I saw that one with vegetable. I saw that one. how people do gigs and stuff, like with hay fever. I like this section. This is the section that goes from 4/4 to 7/8. This is all 7/8. You tug some goo into a hat, and then you wear the hat and go on stream. Why would I want to do that? Well, I'm sure from your point of view, it's certainly more entertainment value than watching some. I mean, basically, the goo's already like inside me. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't quite understand why that would be like fun. It's like the ice bucket challenge. Like at least when they did that, like some kids with ALS got healed and stuff. Yeah. Cap fan says something that I can't recognize. I think it's in Turkish. I recognize a couple of like the C. I recognize that kind of C because I like Erkin Koray. He died, I think, last year or the year before. Oh, 2 years ago. Yeah, he died nearly exactly 2 years ago. He was fantastic. Erkin Koray. He did some music. He did Esther Barem, which is fantastic. Let me play it. Play, motherfucker. It's certainly better than this fucking Twins Get Money shit.
Yeah, this twin number 1, Joseph. This twin number 2, Jocelyn. We get money. Twins get money. And the cow on the track. Let's go. Twins get money. Twins get money.
Yeah. Oh, you want to give me an advert for fucking stuff?
Take your pleasure beyond with the new.
I don't want to take my pleasure beyond. I'm already fucking pain. Oh, fuck off. Don't want to go to university. Let's stay an idiot. Fantastic, this. There's those streams out there where literally all they do, there's a bloke that sits there and listens to music, and you can pay to get him to listen to different music. Isn't it a guy called Brad Taste Music? He makes like fucking like £5,000 a fucking stream. He did that one that was like listen to Imagine Dragons Thunder for like until it finishes or something like that. I made like 20 grand out of that or something mental. Or like 2 grand or something. I mean, he had to listen to Thunder for 3 hours straight. But if you think about it, it's like £1,000 an hour, which I'd say is a fair price for that. I feel like I've talked about this before, and I said I'd rather do it and just not charge for anything. So see, that's the selling out in process right there. Yeah. So no, I'm not going to do that. I want to stop going on fucking YouTube. Because honestly, there's so much garbage on here. Ow. There's so much bullshit on YouTube. I'm just adding to the pile, essentially. To be fair, all this stuff takes loads and loads of effort. Yeah, exactly. Like, he makes so much money and he's putting no effort in. It's the same way footballers, they get paid a shitload of money because, like, that's what people are willing to pay them. I mean, I suppose if I could do, like, if I did one stream that got me 30k, I'd do that for 30k stream and I'd put it straight into getting a mortgage. Now, like, once I got the house, I feel like that would be it. If I got the house and everything, like money for life, you know, not much money, but like enough money to sustain my current lifestyle of, you know, I want to see a gig every once in a while. I want to go to the pub once in a while. I want to, you know, I want to buy myself, like, you know, the Tesco finest sometimes, you know, get a takeaway, maybe. Like, I don't get takeaways very often myself, but, like, you know, I'd like to be in situations where I'm with some friends or whatever and everyone decides to get a takeaway and I'm not there, like, oh God, I don't want to. But then I have to do something, otherwise I'm just going to sit and watch them all eat. So now I'm going to have to spend a load of money. I'd like to not be in that situation where it feels irritating and like I'm basically being robbed at fucking gunpoint, but like in a social context, you know. I'd like enough money for all of that. And I'd like 2 cars. I'd like a Volvo 240, and I'd like a more usable daily sort of driver, like a Toyota Prius or Ford Focus or something like that. Actually, I'd say a Ford Focus because I've driven a Ford Focus and it's got a good gearbox. What else have I driven? I drove a Nissan something. I didn't like the gearbox on that. It was very tight. Yeah. So I'd like enough money for a Ford Focus, a Volvo 240 from the 80s. I'd like a house in the countryside. I'd like enough money to, you know, make sure that my kids can go to university or whatever. I'd like enough money that I could just sort them out of deposits and mortgages and stuff as well. That'd be good. I feel like already I'm asking for a lot, but like if I could just do streaming and just get all of that with my 8 streams and my 16 likes, that'd be quite good. You just got me thinking, Jumbo Mazer, about like how when the advertising video that I did came out that got like 800,000 views or whatever, I remember sitting there thinking like, oh, I'm gonna be a fucking millionaire if I keep this up. If every video does like that, then I'll be fantastic. Because that video made, I can't tell, I'm not allowed to say how much it made because of the YouTube fucking policy. But if every video that I did got those level of views, I'd be living, like, I wouldn't even need a mortgage. I'd have just bought the fucking house, right? So yeah, that'd be good. I'm trying to think what to do. I should probably just finish the stream. Yeah, it's 9:30 now. I've got to leave at 2 in the morning, and then I'm gonna get there, God knows, like midday or something. So fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah. I just need to stay up until about 4:30. If I can stay up till 4:30, then I'm alright. If I can just do that, then I'm solid. I'm exporting the Psych behind the scenes documentary. Well, it says it's going to take 31 hours to export. It's only 2.5 hours long. I say that it's 2.5 hours long. It's fucking long. I don't know what to show you really. But it's quite mad, like how it even exists. Like, it's insane. This. I've put a lot of effort into this.
Start getting more strict.
Like, it's a proper
and
edited thing. You know, it's not just like 4 Johnny Mozza videos with nothing like happening. It is like proper edited and stuff. With like cuts and like transitions and like I try and use every kind of camera that I have access to and try and do a load of experiments. There's like dramatic bits, there's funny bits, there's light-hearted bits, there's serious bits, there's a B plot. I try and do that thing where it follows the personal life as like a backdrop to the film kind of thing. What else? There's loads of phone clips from the time, so I used a load of them. Well, Glink's an IRL streamer, and I went on his stream, and like he just used his phone, but he was streaming to like YouTube, and I think it's called Kick or some shit. I don't know. I think it was a surprise to him that I didn't know what it was. I don't know what Kick is. I know what Twitch is because Limmy streams on it. I like Limmy, but I don't watch his streams. I just watch the things. But he pissed me off one time because he did a long story about how he got heart palpitations. I was getting heart palpitations at the time, so I was like, well, I'm not watching him anymore because he went really into detail with it. And at the time, I was getting them big, and it activated. Like, he activated one for me, and I was just like, no, I'm not watching this anymore for a bit. So that was a bit annoying. Is Glink? Glink doesn't seem like a bad guy. I don't know much about him really. I met him a couple of times. He seemed nice enough. I don't know I don't really understand the whole Twitch thing because it seems like you get banned for like anything. Like you can't stream on Twitch and YouTube, or else bad things happen. Didn't Hassan get banned from Twitch for saying some like the shit he always says, something like that? Because Hassan, he's a political streamer. He streams about politics, which I I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they do that sort of thing. Maybe he is a bad guy. I don't know. I hope not. That'd be a shame. Some streamers work on the clock and have clipper channels that post the best moments on YouTube. If you study IRL streamers and their setups, you might get a better idea of what they do. I just don't understand. Why the fuck does anyone want to watch this shit? I vaguely understand you being on here because there's like a 90% chance I'm going to respond to what you're saying. But like, I just don't understand the point. Like, let's go on Twitch, right? Is Hassan streaming now? Yeah, he is. He's streaming right fucking now. All right. He's watching Trump and Keir Starmer. I don't care about what he's doing. He's got some bloke sitting there, right? And the chat, oh my god, it's just going on. There's a guy who just did a fucking manifesto. He just disappeared. A load of people saying Corbyn for Prime Minister. But he's just like, he's not even talking about it.
And they're still doing like Holocaust denial style Nazi propaganda over there. Straight up.
Okay. Right. I unmute him for a second and he just says the most Hassan thing ever. I'm gonna unmute him again. Let's see what I get.
They had they talked about starvation.
That's what I got the second time. I just don't like. How long has he been doing this? How long has Hassan been streaming right now? He's been on for 2 hours, right? Am I supposed to sit and watch all this? I watched the Who did I used to watch? I used to watch the Boy stream, not like the stream itself, but like the just them reacting to YouTube sort of thing. Because I like their voices, I like their reaction videos, right? So I thought, yeah, it's just loads of those. Some fantastic. But you know, I would have them on the background. I wasn't actively like paying any attention to them. Occasionally, I would hear Trump or whatever say some dumb shit, and then one of the members of Boy would go, "Oh, isn't that funny?" You know, and then they would make a joke out of it. You know, because they're Australian. I liked the accent and that sort of thing, and you know, and sometimes you know you see a thing come up on a YouTube homepage. It's like, hang on, let me have a look. Because Vaush managed to snare me for a bit. I watched like some of his like reactionary things, just because it was easier than doing my own research. Now I don't even bother keeping up with the news. I watched the South Park thing about Donald Trump. It wasn't that good, to be honest. Like the episode kind of sucked, and I don't get why everyone's saying it's so like insane that they dared to go there. It felt a bit milquetoast to me. Like I don't see how they like went in on him, you know. Like they could have gone a lot further. Like all they did was like he threatens to sue people, and there was a comparison to Saddam Hussein, I guess, and they called him a fascist, which he is, and everyone's calling him that. So I don't really see what that had to gain, you know. At the moment, my YouTube thing is just like there's a lot of metal because I've been listening to metal lately, like Opeth and like shit like that. So I've been getting a lot of that. There's some random stuff I don't understand, like Devilcore group interview. Oh, it's this guy. I like him. Yeah, he does some good videos. Yeah, I prefer the clips. But I just don't understand the idea of sitting here and gabbering on for ages. Like, do you want to watch me go to fucking Lidl? You know, I doubt you do. You know, I doubt there's much of interest to see with me going to Lidl. But I suppose if I was a live streamer, I'd be all like send this to the camera. I'd be putting the camera up in like the security guard's face and going, "Oh, did you catch any fucking criminals today?" And then the security guard would go, "Well, you know, I can't tell you that. It's fucking, you know, it's my job, isn't it? Security measure. You could be a criminal." And it's like, that's a clip. Security guard says I'm a criminal. No, mate. I said you could be a criminal. It doesn't matter. You said criminal, and you said you. Sorted. YouTube thumbnail right there. Bam. You know. And it's just like, and they'll pay people. I got annoyed when someone donated £50 fucking dollars to me, right? And I was very like appreciative and thankful for it. But Google and Apple took so much of it that I got £19 out of it. I would say that person didn't donate to fucking Apple; they donated to me. So now I don't really want anyone to donate to me. If you're that desperate to get rid of your money, then donate on Ko-Fi or some shit, I suppose. Or just like I'd prefer instead of donating, just watching the videos and just like getting something out of them. I watched like someone they made an album because I told them to, and I was like, yeah, that's fantastic. That means a lot more. Actually, no, it doesn't necessarily mean a lot more because there's different types of thing in it. I don't know. People just want to feel like they're friends with their favorite creators. I get it, but I know at some point you have to remember it's just a parasocial relationship. Yeah, and like I feel like that sometimes with me. I get so many like really nice emails and Instagram DMs and stuff, and I feel like I can't give them all the time that they gave to me, and it puts me down a little bit because like I know that these people really poured themselves into these messages, and like I don't want to do the thing of just like, oh, thanks, oh, you're a great fan. It's just like, because to me that's almost like, I don't know, like I'm spitting in their face from above sort of thing. It just doesn't feel right. It's just like, I'm not giving them any of my proper time. I feel like I would rather, you know, I'd rather give them my proper time, and like if I have something to say, I'll respond to them, rather than just being like, you know, cheers, you know. Sometimes I will say cheers, but it's only if I actually fucking mean it, you know. When I was 12, I was obsessed with streamers reading my messages. When I was 12, when I was 12, I liked a guy called Bajan Canadian, and he did Minecraft Let's Plays on Machinima Realm, right? Yeah, he did like a really basic, shitty YouTube live Let's Play type thing, right? Really, really bad by today's standards. Bad microphone, bad audio quality. I think it had Hypercam 2 in the corner, you know. And you know, he was getting like, I think like 50,000 views on each video, which for the time was quite decent. And a couple of years later, me and my mate, we were playing survival games, which was a little thing of Minecraft servers that they did. It's just the Hunger Games ripoff, essentially. And one time I saw a Bajan Canadian appear, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's Bajan Canadian!" You know. And I said to my mate, "We need to let him kill us." And he was like, "Why? Let's kill him. Then we'll be the ones that killed Bajan Canadian." And I was like, "No, because if we kill him, he's not going to upload it, is he? Because you look at all his videos, he never loses in any of his videos, at least that I saw, right? Or if he does lose, it's going to be towards the end. He's not going to upload a video that's like 3 minutes long, starting a game and then getting killed at the very start, you know." So I said to him, "Look, let him chase us, make a chase out of it, and then kill him, right?" And that's what happens. We're in a video. I don't remember which one, because he's got like 5 million fucking videos. But that was my sort of like, wow, it's like a big YouTuber sort of thing. And I remember when the video came out and I shared it with my mate, and I was like, oh my god, you know. And then I went to my first concert. I went to see the Stranglers in concert, and I just felt like there was this sort of weird energy, like we're all the herd, and they're the gods, you know. They're the rock gods that play rock, and we're the fucking idiots in the audience just bouncing our heads along to it. And that was kind of my thinking of it at the time. And I suppose as time went on, I got a little bit more balanced with it, particularly because I stopped going to see such big bands. Like I saw Roger Waters, right, in concert, and he just he shows up in a limo, he plays his shit, and then he fucks off again. He's got no interest in me, even as an idea of a person, you know. I don't even exist to him, you know, but his music shaped my life, you know, and his music shaped a lot of my music going forward. But, you know, he's never going to know that. He doesn't really give a shit. He gives a shit that his music inspires millions of people, you know, but there's no individuality to it. And that's the sad thing with the parasocial relationship, is that you can't please all of them. And I've learned that. Like when I used to wake up and I would get like 1,000 comments, right? And it kind of got me down, because it would all be shit like, "Oh, you've really inspired me, blah 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 blah," you know. And it just, like, the more that it happened, the less it kind of meant. You know what I mean? Like it meant more as an amalgamation of an idea of the fans rather than individual stories. I would see people put their life stories in the comments, and it would all sort of merge together and blend together. And I feel like no one should be that big where they're on par with like Roger Waters, because he was good in concert. But you know what? I don't think there should be any concert that's so big that you have to watch him on a telly, right, or on a big monitor. I went to see Roger Waters, but I didn't go to see Roger Waters. I went to see Roger Waters on TV, right? So it's pointless. I might as well just watch the YouTube stream, but just turn the volume up. I didn't see him. I saw a dot with white hair in the distance, right? And that was it. And like, yeah, it was a good show, but it was only a good show because I like his songs. I like Animals. I like Dark Side of the Moon, you know? If it was just any old band, it would be nothing. Streaming brings viewers one step closer to that side of communication. Comments don't really help when you want to speak to the creator directly. Yeah, exactly. Like I respond to some. I comment on various YouTubers' videos, but I never expect a response. I never think that they're going to respond, but I do. I do think that they're going to see it because I know what it looks like from their point of view. Because like I know what it looks like from the YouTube studio, and Noel, sorry, Mal, you might see it as well. Is that you see all these comments, and it's just like, I don't quite understand it. But then I presume that you're a fan of something, the same way that I'm a fan of something. Like I don't know, The Simpsons, for instance, something that's so big that what's the fucking guy that did it? The Simpsons, the people that did The Simpsons, right? Not J.K. fucking Rowling. Oh, it's just gone out of my head. The people who made The Simpsons. Matt Groening, that's it. Like, The Simpsons is one of my favorite ever shows. I'd go as far as to say it's possibly my favorite ever show because there's so much of it and it's all such high quality, right? But, I mean nothing to Matt Groening, right? Neither do any of yous, but the collective of us do mean something to him. So it's almost like a form of collectivism. I know how you feel, Mel. It's really strange, but like you also feel bad getting it because like you want to care about it, and like it impacts your day. It really impacts your day a lot. I know exactly how you feel. Like I even had some kids trauma dumping in my Discord DMs like I was their dad or something. I wasn't even famous. I just had one singular video hit 1 million views. I'm not saying it to moan, like unlikey. I don't. I'm not saying it to like have a whinge about it or anything like that. I'm just acknowledging that this is the structure, and I feel like what would be better is instead of fame, similar to power, like the same way I don't think there should be any billionaires. I don't think there should be any mega celebrities that are that famous that everyone in the world has heard of them and loves them, and their concerts sell out to like hundreds of thousands of people. I don't think anyone should be that big. I think there must be some way of maxing it out, I don't know how that would be, but like, I don't know, Coldplay, for instance, they've been in the news recently. They're massive, right? They're so big. Do you have any idea how big of a band Coldplay is? They're huge. And you know what? They have got some good songs, right? They've got Russia, and that's it. The Clocks is all right, I suppose.